While the Shiba Inu code has been widely adopted, there's still one area where it has struggled since its inception, and the corresponding number of zeros indicates the scale of the problem. No matter how much the value of a token has decreased since its creation, it should continue to dump numbers. Lucky for us, looks like Shib will be dropping a number soon to start. It appears that the bulls have returned to the market as the value of all cryptocurrencies gained more than 5% in the previous day. You'll have to watch the rest of the video to find out. Nothing has happened since FTX was turned off. The result was an increase in the market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies to $823.5 billion, with an increase in value per cryptocurrency as well. And locally, Shib has joined the pumping craze too. Over the past day, the price of the token has increased by 8.5%, which is quite impressive. Impressively, the latest price increase has brought chip prices so close to zero losses that it is reasonable to assume that if there is another price increase soon, chip prices will drop by another zero. The faster the token gets rid of its zeros, the faster the Shib will reach its target of 1 cent. And so it's always a great feeling when you hear the gray go silent. However, the overcrowding and increase in bearers of the Shiba Inu ecosystem is understandable in times like these. Speaking of pooling, there has been a rise in the number of long-term Shib token holders over the past several weeks and months, while the number of token holders for a year or less has decreased. Those who have been dominant in Shiba Inu society for the past year or so, and who have held them for a year or more. The market is currently being led by long-term investors, even if the value of the Shib doesn't always make sense to those outside of the community. Growth of around 10% and the resulting earnings should at least convince those on the outside that the Shib is worth keeping. This is commensurate with the increasing number of gray hair carriers, and even when the token is not at full capacity, it still attracts tens of thousands of new users every day. But then something like the current price increase happens, and you see what those people are probably going to see before they decide to invest in the dumpster. Give it some attention and you will see how silly it is. The amount of transactions is also expanding. Trade volume using Shib is up 120% in the past day. All portfolios that participate in Shib trading, from whales to retail traders and from all to new to idle, are represented in this volume. Fortunately, a lot of these deals involve purchases. Without these factors, the price of the Shib would not have increased as much as it has due to recent events. There has been a significant increase in the cost of Shib, which is now almost worthless. However, another big price increase is needed to make this zero vanish forever. Fortunately, the Shiba Inu has a number of options that could lead to another big price hike. One of those things is the whale pool. It is no longer taboo to say that grayling is the favorite food of whales. They put a lot of money into trying to get as many Shib tokens as possible all the time. When this is achieved, the whales will stop at nothing to stock up on the grayling. Given that it will be less expensive to lower the price of the token. Exactly. This is what happened right before whales acquired nearly 1.5 trillion Shib, causing the price of the Shib to increase by about 10%. Specifically, one whale spent more than 432 billion gray tokens, while another whale spent nearly 1.2 trillion tokens. The fact that the whale that spent 1.2 trillion gray hairs was a new whale is pretty amazing. Since this is their first boat, they are all out, and the new whale also jumps up the rankings to 46th among the best Shiba Inus. The price of the Shib was undoubtedly influenced by the purchase of whales. If this is the case, a lot of stores will have to invest in the token before the price ships to see another big increase. Understanding why these whales buy is the first step in predicting if they will happen again. I will now turn to my next point. The purchase of these whales was apparently prompted by the announcement that the Shiba Inu would be helping the World Economic Forum. It can be difficult to pinpoint the reasons that motivate whales to make such purchases. However, the announcement of the WEF collaboration seems to be the reason for the increase in whale purchases. All signs point to the WEF reaching out to the Shiba Inu team in order to influence global metaverse politics. Satoshi Kazma, the lead developer of the project, verified the news via Twitter. Kazma launched an instant Twitter poll with 3 prospects and let people decide how to proceed in partnering with WTF. I don't care if you say yes or no. More than 23,000 people voted at that time. Created in this video, 62% would prefer Shiba Inu partnering with the WTF, 28% would prefer a Shiba split from the WEF, and 10% say it doesn't matter. The fact that demand for Shiba Inu collaborations with WEF is so high suggests that the company may move forward with the relationship, which would explain the increase in whale purchases. You'll have another opportunity to gain international recognition from the 5th to the 22nd of December when the $4 billion Global World Congress takes place. Shib Metaverse advisor Mark Jastro will be representing Shib in this talk of the Shiba Inu Metaverse, and everyone will be informed about the state of the biosphere and the surrounding biosphere. Also, there will be people from many tech organizations considering visiting. If you want to see for yourself that Shiba Inu finally get the respect they deserve. So this is the final chapter, and you know Shiba Inu have been recognized internationally before. But before we do that, this channel is giving a giveaway where the winner will get 100,000 defs per day. Simply clicking such a video will suffice. Please comment and subscribe to the channel. You seem to think luck is on your side today, Shibana. In the future, Zurabai will again be the center of attention at a major international meeting. When asked in August if he would attend the International Video Game Show Games, he came to promote Shiba Inu. William Voci, lead consultant at Shiba Inu Games, has confirmed that he will. Our cooperation with WTF has resumed. Voters overwhelmingly gave their approval of the coalition. On the other hand, there are many who oppose it and question the reasons for their opposition. Because of the partnership and centric nature, many people seem to be against it. For these dog owners, it doesn't make sense for a decentralized network like Shiba Inu to partner with a centralized platform like WTF. Others who did not vote clearly did not trust the W or EF party or its leaders, as evidenced by their abstention. Many others went so far as to call them thieves. In response to Chinese requests for Shiba, one Reddit user wrote to me, "Come to my parlor." But excessive control of WES seems to be the main issue, as it goes against the very idea of cryptocurrency. Very few people on our Shibamai's Reddit thread are in favor of Shiba Inu joining the WTF. Some even blame WTF launch sites for the success of the mini-campaign. Vote on the Chai Toast Twitter page. Regardless of your views, there shouldn't have been a 1,000% spike in burn rates over the past 24 hours. Largely because of the SHIB burn, as the platform sent nearly 128 million SHIB tokens to a dead wallet, with a total of about 135 million tokens burned. As a result, they put in a lot of long hours. Finally, a quick look at the cryptocurrency industry as a whole reveals that many traders, and even some whales, have exited the market this winter. Institutional investors have been buying the dip lately. Moreover, a recent survey shows that a lot of these companies are still bullish on the Bitcoin market and plan to continue investing. Is it wise to follow them? Leave a comment and tell us what you think. After that, the video will end. You can show your appreciation for the video by hitting the like button and leaving a comment. I think this is a big help to the YouTube algorithm. Please also spread the word about this video.